Hello, I'm HC3, what's up? And we've got it, the day we've all been waiting for. The TCG Player pre-release kit for Monarch. I'm so excited to open up this box. Look at this cool graphic they sent on the back of their little information sheet. We could throw that in the background too. Absolutely beautiful. This box can contain such goodies. Or it could be a dud. TCG Player Promotion. The boxes cost about $110, I believe. Came with a set of cold foils and also the box. It literally can't lose you money in the current climate. These came in a top loader and a team bag. I already have a couple of those from pre-releases, of course, as is the case with many people. But I'm going to crack this box on screen so that you can see. I didn't swap it out. Not that I have anything to swap it out with after my pre-releases, other than two common cold foils, which I really can't complain about, but I'm looking for a little bit more than just that. The seal is broken. The box's value has dropped significantly from where it stands right now at around 650 plus per box. But there's nothing stopping me from opening this bad boy. Let's get these packs out. Let's try and do it nice and safely. We've got the gorgeous pack art with the light and shadow in news unrelated to opening this box, or semi-related. I've decided for the foreseeable future I am going to main Brute. I don't know if that means it'll be Levia or Rhinar, but it will be one of the two. And then I'll attempt to back up my Brute with another Shadow hero. Likely Chain, since it's the only one. Ha! So maybe a Shadow Rune Blade and try and just be proficient in 1.5 classes. I have a Kasai deck that I'll probably keep together for Blitz, but the big pulls for me here would be Levia pulls. So Carrion Husk, Cold Foil Carrion Husk, if you want to pop out, let's do it. Here we go, guys. I'm so hyped. The other big pulls we're looking for, obviously, I'm not going to jinx it and talk about that F word, but if it wants to show up, I would be ecstatic. The Cataclysm is a good pull. Really, any Majestic foil. As long as we get a cold foil, I'm happy. What do we got in our rare slot coming up here? Stubby Hammers, followed by a Plow Through and a Rise Above. So I missed our foil there. It was Frontline Scout. Just a common foil. Okay, I'm going to sort these after the video, so I'm only going to pull out the hits for right now. I honestly can't tell you if any of those are of the hit quality, because I don't have that much exposure outside of the pre-release and some basic scouting I did, but they weren't Brute cards, so I just don't know enough. Here's some Brute cards. Hungering Slaughter Beast, Smash with Big Tree. Playable. I don't know if they'll get played in some of the decks I'm looking to make. No defense value is a drawback. Another common foil, I think that's the second one in a row, the Frontline Scout. Writhing Beast Hulk is a good card, and Phantasmify, I know, is also a good card. So those are actually pretty exciting. Those are definitely cards that Phantasmify played with in my first pre-release, and I really like it. It just kind of has that bomb quality to it, +5. And it's risk reward, obviously, because giving Phantasm to something is inherently risky. But we're on a third pack and we have no Majestics. This would be stressful for a weaker man. Like it's a foil Eclipse existence. Well, that's a little underwhelming because everyone has cold foils of that card. Howl from Beyond, and an Invigorating Light. Invigorating Light. I don't know if it was Rudy's set. No, it's the Armory. It's in the Armory for Monarch. There's a mat, so that would be cool to have an opportunity to win that. That news just dropped if you haven't read about it yet. You can get Iris, Cold Foil, and of course you can get Invigorating Light. Let's see. What do we have in pack number 4? Still no Majestics. I'm not stressed. You're stressed. Rise above the Ancients. We got a Majestic foil. Ooh, let's take a closer look. As an additional cost to play Rouse the Ancients, you may reveal any number of attack action cards from your hand with 13 or more total. If you do, gains +7 and go again. So this is a card I have heard some talk about in... Oh my god, there's a scratch. What is that? Hold on. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it on the camera because of my lighting situation, but there's just... Someone took their Kadachi and just went straight across this guy. How far does it go? Well, this guy's going to have some trouble if he were interested in being graded. Are there scratches on other cards? I hope that doesn't mean that all the foils in here have some scratches on them. The Majestic foils might be different, but I don't notice anything on Eclipse Existence. There's some kind of like little line down the middle. Oh, maybe there is. Uh-oh. Oh well. Can't do anything about it. And Rouse the Ancients was never going to be the money card. We just gotta hope if there's a cold foil in this set, it got treated better than this guy did. So let's leave that up and we'll put it with our hits. Our first hit, Time Skippers, which I have in cold foil already, which I'm super happy about. Soul Harvest Levius specialization. I don't know. Many people aren't talking about it, so I don't know if it's very good. I think these are all from the same pack, and I gotta put them back now. Some pack maintenance. Okay, so we got a Majestic foil. Has some surface damage, but it'll still play. That's pretty important if I want to play in any events for the next couple weeks. There's only first edition in the pool. Here we go. We're getting close. Herald of Rebirth foil. Gorgeous card. Can't really see the foiling on the camera. It's kind of subtle, but trust me when I say it's gorgeous. I might pull out the foils later and sleeve them, especially the rare enough. But I don't know. I don't see that much of a market for rare foils. Here's our foil Rally the Rear Guard. Merciful Retribution. And we got a Celestial Cataclysm. Sick. So this is a card that, like, I was speculating. I was saying I don't know how good it would be in sealed. I've heard some people say they got crushed by it in sealed. But the setup is extensive. Getting 3 cards in your soul. Sure, if you have something like Soul Food where you could throw your whole hand in your soul, it's not as bad. But I think, from my perspective, maybe some heroes have an easier job keeping things in their soul, but Bolton kind of needs to like use his soul as his lifeblood to keep his attack chains going. So maintaining 3 cards in it sounds kind of difficult. But in Constructed, obviously, you can do that a little bit better. How cool would a turn 1 Soul Food? Just like, okay, just juice up my soul. I'm ready for combat be. But that's a great hit. I'm excited about that. We've got a foil Blood Tribute, Parable of Humanity, and Seeping Shadows. So I think we're favoring light cards right now in terms of my pulls. So hopefully we start to mix in some more shadow here so I can satisfy my personal wants and desires. Talisman of Dowsing, Bounding Demagon Ironhide, ooh, Endless Maw, and Invigorate. So Endless Maw is pretty good. It just kind of juices itself, but the problem is, of course, 3 costs is expensive, and it makes you double take. So I don't know if Endless Maw will make it into the deck. The cards that banish out of graveyard are essential, but I feel like most brutes are playing a couple Dread Screamers and Red Pitch, so they don't need that many more. But we'll see how that all pans out shortly. I'm sure people smarter than me will figure out what the best setups are. And then I'll add my little 2 cents and hopefully it makes me feel important. Thanks for everyone that's watching this video. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm just having fun. I'm probably not going to post this video until Friday. I'm not going to tell you what day it is so I can't get in trouble, but the set comes out on Friday. It might be Friday right now. Ooh, a foil Parable of Humility. with no surface damage. So that's just some dust on the card, but no surface damage. So that's encouraging. And then a couple of rares in the back of the pack. So maybe our surface woes are past us. I don't think I took the cards out of the box exactly how they were placed, so we don't know for sure yet. Listen, if you want to give me a card with a scratch surface, you know one card that I wouldn't really mind it so much on. It's just a juicy card. Howl from Beyond, not bad. So Howl from Beyond can be played from the Banished Zone. So when I was playing Brute, I realized that not many Brute cards can get played from the Banished Zone. So a lot of the Blood Debt just sat there forever. Which, like in Constructed, not that big of a concern. You get your banishes off pretty routinely, unless someone's messing with your graveyard. But I haven't seen too much of that in play yet. But in Sealed, that was an issue. Something I should have paid a little more attention to. So foil Belittle, followed by a Prismatic Shield and a Herald of Triumph. Okay, we've got just about half a box left, and we've only pulled 2 Majestics. Youch. Yowza. Maybe that means there's something good. Just trying to convince myself. Ooh, a foil Genesis. Don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness, this card is so beautiful. Oh, and it has a huge print lines. 1, 2, 3 print lines through it. Oh man, we got kind of unlucky with this box. Can you see them on camera? Whoops, well, reveal a Shadow Blasphemous. Nice, that's cool. I don't actually know what this card does. Draw a card, then discard a random card. If it has 6 or more, search your deck for a card with Blood Debt, banish it, then shuffle your deck. I don't know if this card's good or why it would be good. Wow, we've got print lines. Maybe that's what it is on here. It's just a print line. It really doesn't look like a print line on here. It looks like a scratch. This one definitely looks like it's print lines. Huh. Let's see. Can you guys... if I put it this way, maybe it's more apparent. 1, 2, 3 down the middle. Oof. I don't know what you're doing to me, LSS. I don't know. I mean, listen, it's still a spicy card, so I'll take it. But I don't know why you guys stress me out with these cards. I don't know. Do they consider print lines to be misprints? Probably not. I mean, print lines have existed since the beginning of TCG time, so I doubt I'll be able to sell it as something special. Brandish foil again. And we've got a Glisten and a Dust Path. So Glisten's kind of interesting. I think it's really more interesting in the Illusionist, especially if you have the Majestic weapon, which I forget the name of right now, but it exists. And getting those tokens buffed up because they don't count as weapons at the end phase. So that's juice. That's juice. Ooh, Guardian of the Shadow Realm. Another shadow hit. I think I forgot. No, I saved everything. I'm doing good. So we're catching up on our Majestics. We've got 5 total with 2 foil. Not bad. Not bad at all. I expect 1 more Majestic, I'd say. Minimum 1 more. Maybe 2 more because the foil counts. But there's a cold foil that I hope pops out of this box. If I don't get cold foil, I'll be very disappointed. This is another Eclipse. Nope. A Writhing Beast Hulk foil. Very cool. And a Phantasmify and Dust Path. So I've been getting a lot of Phantasmifies. I don't know if all the pitches of Phantasmify will see play. Red pitch is definitely interesting, but the fact that it blocks for 2 is a little bit of a hassle. It's not bad and sealed because of it, but in constructed, it could be a little bulky to keep in your hands. Oil Rifted Torment, followed by a Rise Above and a Seeping Shadows. Very cool. Again, I'll take inventory after this, look through what I got in terms of the rares, see what I can put together. This is the only box that I have tracking info on right now. Hopefully the rest of it pops up midweek and we know where they are. I know everyone's like waiting on edge. There's a Captain's Call rare. That's a foil. It's a cute card. It's just not very good. Battlefield Blitz and a Herald of Triumph. Not a lot of attack reactions. So some of the cards that like buff stuff beforehand can be pretty useful. Blasphemous. We want the card that goes with Blasphemous. Is it here? It's kind of crazy to think that a box contains like 6 Majestics when you think of your pre-release experiences and the number of Majestics, not that I saw, but that other people saw, but then you do know it's 4 boxes, so 24 Majestics, around 16 people. Still seems a little crazy. Here's a foil Out Muscle, followed by Seeping Shadows and Consuming Aftermath in the blue pit, yellow pitch. Seeping Aftermath is pretty cool. Wasn't too bad of a card to play in sealed format. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Thought I saw something, but I think it's just the lighting. Bolt of Courage, followed by Hooves, Consuming Aftermath, and Hexagore! It's a Shadow Brute Majestic! That's what we're talking about! It's not cold foiled, but can't have it all. Hexagore is our 6th Majestic. So, we're about bang average on Majestics right now. Anything else puts us into the plus value territory. I feel like this camera's moving on me today, so I apologize if I'm not centered, but yeah, I'm a little preoccupied with caring much more about the packs than the camera. So today you're gonna have to deal. Ooh. Oh! It's a cold foil Vestige of Soul! Oh my god! It's a super hit! No way! Oh my god! Jeez. Oh, okay. I don't mind the defects on the other foils. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, LSS. I apologize. I'll never complain again. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. The light equipment chest piece. We've got a little ding on that corner. Little bit on that corner. The other 2 corners are pretty good. Centering looks to be a little skew. It's hard for me to tell. Let's get in the top loader before I do anything stupid. Where do we put the top loaders? Here they are. Everything else get out of the way. Whoa, this is like a $2,000 card. People are trying to buy them for $600 right now. There's no way anyone's selling this for $200 if they're sane, or $600 if they're sane. I mean, it's probably not a $2,000 card right now, but definitely has the potential. It's definitely a super hit, and it's very valuable. Let's just say that. And I am so hyped. You can't see it at all because of the lighting if I put it there. Let's put it off center so you can see it. Oh my god. Is this? I paid tribute for this. This is the real blood debt. Look, the 3 print lines and the cut. I paid my blood debt. And I got my soul. Everything I said about being a brute, man. No, I'm just kidding. There's no way I'm ever taking that Vestige of Soul to play. I don't have those kind of cojones. Oh, man. Getting a legendary cold foil. That's filthy. Some people are wondering if, like, pre-release boxes are more lucky. I don't know. I've seen some people get normal pulls, and then I've seen some people get spice. And we got the spice this time. Everything else is bonus. Dimensional Crossroads, a 7th Majestic. This is just plus value, baby. Tack it on top. Plus value Dimensional Crossroads. Get in there. Join the rest of the M boys. 2 packs left. And we're high rolling. Could it be? Is there a second? No. Just kidding. There's not going to be a second cold foil. I don't know if I've ever gotten... I don't think I've ever gotten a 2 legendary box. I've gotten a 2 legendary case. But, 2 legendary box sounds absurd. And it would make me feel like I stole somebody's legendary from their box, so... I don't think that's a thing. Maybe it is. If you've gotten a 2 legendary box, let me know. Oh, this has all been worth it. You know, there's some reluctance when you're opening up a box that's valued as highly as the Monarch boxes are right now. And you just tell yourself, like, you know, I'm going to get good value out of it no matter what, because the cold foil will be in there. But you still feel a little bad if you only pull a cold foil in 6, 7 Majestics. But the second you pull out something like the Vestige of Soul in cold foil form, it makes it all worthwhile. My 3 for 3, each time I've sat down to open up Flesh and Blood this past week, I've gotten a cold foil. Listen, if you're a box opener, if you are someone fancy and you got a lot of cash to drop, you need to contact me to open up your stuff right now, because these hands are hot. Thank you for joining me, guys. This was better than I could have imagined. Honestly, I'm so flippin' happy. Okay, that's it for the video. See you later.